Aim of this experiment is effect of Digitalis on frog's heart. Objectives of this experiment are to understand the state of hypodynamic heart, to understand the terms cardiotonic and synergism. Congestive heart failure, that is CHF, is a gradually developing inability to pump sufficient amount of blood from the heart. CHF may be caused because of increase or decrease in preload and or increase in afterload along with decreased myocardial contractility. This results into inadequate cardiac output accompanied by raising pressure and volume in lung and or systemic venous system and leads to pulmonary and peripheral congestion. When heart is in this state, it is said to be a hypodynamic heart. Digitalis, like other cardiac glycosides, increases myocardial contractility and cardiac output in a hypodynamic heart without excess consumption of oxygen. Digitalis acts directly on cardiac muscle and increase its contractility, rhythmicity, automaticity and leads to complete emptying of heart. Thus, Digitalis reverses altered state of preload, afterload and contractility. Therefore, Digitalis brings hypodynamic heart into normal rhythmic activity without excessive consumption of oxygen. Hence, Digitalis is called a cardiotonic. In laboratory, hypodynamic state of heart can be produced by perfusing isolated frog's heart with modified Ringer solution. Since modified Ringer solution contains less calcium, heart enters into hypodynamic state.
We have already learnt the isolation technique of frog's heart preparation. To study the effect of Digitalis on frog's heart, perfuse the heart with normal frog Ringer solution. Start the drum and observe normal recordings of heart on smoked paper for 1 minute. Now record the effect of 0.1 ml of stock solution of digoxin and 0.1 ml stock solution of calcium chloride. You can see that the rate and force of contraction of heart and its rhythmicity is increased. Repeat the same with 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4 ml each of digoxin and calcium chloride solutions. You will notice a further increase in the cardiac activity. For studying cardiotonic effect of digoxin in failing heart, perfuse the isolated frog heart with modified Ringer solution. Remember, modified Ringer solution contains 1/4 of calcium chloride as compared to normal frog Ringer solution. You will now notice a decrease in contractility and rhythmicity due to modified Ringer solution. This status of heart is called as hypodynamic state. Now inject 0.1 ml each of digoxin and calcium chloride solution into the cannula. You will notice that the rate and force of contraction of heart and its rhythmicity starts slowly improving, which was altered in the hypodynamic state. Repeat the same with 0.2, 0.3 and 0.4 ml each of digoxin and calcium chloride solution for further improvement in cardiac activity till normal state is attained. From these observations, we can say that Digitalis along with calcium improves force of contractility, rhythmicity and automaticity in a failing heart. In clinical practice, Digitalis and its preparations are employed in CHF cases.
You have learnt that to induce experimentally cardiac dysfunctioning, to restore the force of contraction, tone and cardiac output by administrating Digitalis glycosides in case of cardiac dysfunctioning. Simultaneous administration of calcium chloride is synergistic to Digitalis.